Thanks to room a farmer's day. Broken chain drive on the fertilizer spreader. Rain in the forecast within a couple hours. Fortunately, I found the chain after many hours of searching, so now it's off to repair it. Hey guys, and welcome back to the WT Farm Girl channel. I know it seems like I dropped off the face of the earth, but I've literally been just playing catch up and trying to put out fires everywhere. I don't want to compare it to Maui because it's not Maui, but it seems like there are 10 fires going on around here, and every time I put one out, 2 more would pop out. Do you know the feeling? It's been one of those years, I feel like, and unfortunately most of my time and energy has had to go to trying to get different things done on the farm, and by the time I get around to video editing, I am exhausted. So I apologize. I missed you guys. I'm so sorry. I do have lots of video footage for you guys that is going to be coming up, and today is going to be a teaser of some of the things that you can expect very shortly. Definitely be sure to comment down below which you're looking forward to the most. You guys want to say hi? You guys want to say hi? Yep, that is my flock. We also have to be butchering them out because I'm sure they are way overdue right now. Put your comments down below if you guys ever had a pet turkey. We're debating about keeping one. Erik made a new pet. He made a turkey pet.
She likes humans.
She likes you? I haven't had any ones that specifically sat down and wanted me to pet them.
Isn't that crazy?
She wants to curl in your lap. Where are you going?
No, I'd probably pick your girl.
You're a handsome boy.
He is very cool looking.
Do you want me to pet you too?
You're not scared of them?
No.
They kind of scare me a little bit. All I did was a couple turkey calls and she'd come up and sat by me.
They're pretty social. I do like turkeys. They're cool. They're cool creatures. They're very messy. They need a bigger pen. That's why they're messy. They're just so messy. Turkey. I'm not edible. And this pretty much about sums up my summer. Hey, let me know in the comments down below. And if they're eating my hair now. Hey, that's my finger. Alright, if you guys have not been getting the notifications from YouTube, definitely leave a comment down below on the video and also click like. And be sure to do that for the next couple of videos. You might have to check back on the channel every week and just check for new videos because YouTube has not been... Hey, that's my ear! YouTube has not been notifying people about everyone's videos lately. They pick and choose what they notify you of. So by interacting more with the video, that alerts them that, hey, maybe we should send you more notifications. Without further ado, here's what we've been up to this summer. So we just had a couple of days of rain, so everything's greening back up. The temperature's dropped a little bit, humidity's dropped a little bit, so it's actually pretty tolerable out right now. So we've got Miss Piggy. Yum. And then we have Big Ugly over here, otherwise known as Pork Chop. And as you can tell, he's suffering from being quite obese from his previous owners, although you do look like you might have lost a little bit of weight, buddy. But he's gonna go to the butcher, I think next week maybe. I don't know. He's gonna be turning into pork chops, and then it's just gonna be Miss Piggy by herself.
These kids must be from St. Louis.
Yeah, torch. What you got? What you got? You got a face funnel? There you go. Nice job. Alright, so I was driving along and I saw something that I have been missing for 2 years. I can't believe I found it. Are you ready? This is really embarrassing. I was hoping it was in a hay bale, but what the heck is that? Oh, crap. I think we have bad news that just popped out the back end, so let's turn our throttle down, turn the PTO off, to neutral, and the brake. Well, I got one full row, plus some. Hopefully that's just a fluffy looking bale. Let's go take a look. It might just be fluffy. I'm so paranoid. I think it's just a fluffy bale. Oh, it's not. It's not. It's fluffy because it snapped right there. And what do we have? Oh, it is. See, it's getting wound up on there again. I don't know what the deal is. Alright, looks good. Alright, get it on. Might be digging a little bit deep. It's a little shallower there. There you go. Kind of like a claw machine. Except you're guaranteed a prize. There you go. That looks like a good one. Is this the one right here?
No.
So there's another one.
Yeah, that one looks really heavy duty.
Yeah, it does. Right to that. Maybe the guy you're bidding at saw this was like, oh, crap, I should just take this one.
Oh, looks like the same thing.
Yeah?
CPS 84. Yeah, this one's brand new.
That's a tiny grain cart. That is strange. Why would you have a green cart that tiny and then it needs triple axles? That's bizarre to me. Brilliant. Wow, we got some of those front tractor loaders. Some tractors. Wow, that's really tall. And I even managed to take Aaron to the local amusement park, ensuring that at least he had somewhat of a little bit of vacation this year. He had a lot of fun, it was great weather, and he's definitely looking forward to going back again. We didn't get to do a whole lot as far as vacation and fun things went, but you know, at least we got to do a couple of things. Any child can use this. You flip this little flipper forward. This is the safety switch. So you flip this forward, push down, then you have another trigger down here. It's literally that fast. No cranking, no yanking, no arm wrenching, pulling. Just set it and go. And of course, right before we did second cutting, Erik injured his back. He's not exactly sure how. He just woke up one day and it was wrenched bad. Actually, he was screaming in pain for an entire week and just lay there. He couldn't really do much. And so because of that, he really wasn't able to help much with second cutting hay. And that made for an interesting end of the season. And of course, that also meant he couldn't weed whack, mow, or do much of anything, which left me with more to do. So I spent the entire summer trying to play catch up and just keep things functioning. But the good news is, I think Erik's back is finally starting to feel better a whole month later. We have a little tiny problem with our irrigation system. It's actually in pieces. And while I'm sure that your first thought is that the lines froze and exploded, actually the reality is that we installed this on a really, really warm day. It was so warm and so sunny, kind of like today, that the lines heated up. So when we stretched them, they really stretched. So come wintertime, they wanted to shrink. And since we had them staked down at the very end of the line, well, they broke at the point of weakest contact, which was on all of our joints. So before we can even water our poor thirsty trees, we have to go through and replace all of this stuff. But before we can do that, we have to finish getting rid of the grass around it so that we can actually find our lines. Do you ever feel like when you're finally getting ahead on a project, 5 more projects just jump on its back and they're all like, me too! Kind of like these little tiny baby Christmas tree buds. Look at that. And of course, hitting the fields yet again with the auto steer system. Trying to get a handle on setting different implements up in the system and getting the machine to do passes on the fields. We do have seeding coming up very quickly, and I would like to be able to put this to effective use, seeding our hay fields, so that we can finally have thicker hay to replace all the hay that's been dying off the last couple of years. And of course, everything in the fall that I have yet to shoot video on. And believe me, there's enough projects to keep me going for the next couple of years. Now, many of you have reached out to me to ask if we are okay after the tornado that went through last week. Here is a little bit of the footage that I took after it went through. Earlier on, approximately 2 hours prior, the sky turned bright yellow-green, and I made the comment to Erik, this looks like tornado weather. We had just had a massive storm roll through the entire state, and even though we weren't supposed to get it, it did still hit us. But what we didn't realize was exactly the carnage that had taken place during this time. Just 20 minutes away, in the Alpine region near Grand Rapids, Michigan, an F1 tornado tore through farms and businesses, destroying everything in its path. Thankfully, I don't think anybody was hurt during the tornado, although several of my friends had been driving through it and had their cars pummeled with debris. This business right here didn't fare too well. It had a lot of damage, but the damage on this building was nothing compared to the other building across the street. This one did not fare so well. There is nothing left of it. Debris was flung far and wide, and the trailer park just behind it experienced a lot of catastrophic damage as well. The damage was so far, it went all the way to the next highway. But God was good, and there was one friend of a friend who had the tornado go through her backyard and jump over her house. Aerial footage from overhead showed the tornado approaching her house and missing her house and starting again in the front yard. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you being patient with me. And, I'm still here kicking. I've just been very, very tired, very overworked, and just trying to locate my sanity, which I think is out in the hayfield somewhere out on the Christmas trees, buried in grass. Yeah. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, and take care. Love you guys. Bye.